I'm very pleased to announce that the Government of Canada is seeking to move to a long-term approach to the ferry service that would see long-term contracts of 20 years in place for the ferry service at Wood Islands, Caribou.
Since I got elected, of course, the Wood Islands Caribou ferry service has been one of the issues that I've dealt with basically all the time, and it's been 1 and 2 year contracts, no stability over the years. Now what this does is give long-term stability to the workers that work there, but perhaps as important or more important, the industries in Eastern Prince Edward Island, like tourism, trucking industry. Now they have stability. They have basically a long-term contract between Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia. And I think it's also important to understand that with the RFI, we're looking at what our government promotes is we feel the environment and the economy grows together, so that leaves the window pretty wide open for people to come in with boats. They have to be in the range of 10 years or newer. So what makes me quite pleased is that I know we will see 2 boats at Wood Islands that will be different and provide the service, and it's an exciting but very financially beneficial to the economy of Eastern PEI. Without a doubt, when I mentioned the meeting we had earlier at my barn, that we had the premiers and the ministers and Navdeep Baines and John McCallum. But what's so important with that is, and my good friend John would agree, that when you have Cabinet Minister, a heavy player from Ontario, weighing in on Atlantic issues, it certainly means a lot. It gives us even more credibility on the issues. So no matter what you're talking about, it's certainly wonderful. But for the Wood Islands Caribou ferry service and today, it's a wonderful day.
It's proof of what you're going to achieve by working together. And that's true with Minister MacAulay here, with MP Sean Fraser, with the federal government, and certainly the role that the Prime Minister played in enabling this to move forward, and to move forward then into this frame of 20 years, which is unprecedented. It's a game changer for these communities, for this part of our province, for our region, Nova Scotia, PEI, the Atlantic provinces, to grow, to prosper, to do well, to find new opportunities, and indeed for our own people or people who want to be here and settle and invest to see this as the place where they're going to do well, and that's what it's all about. It can't help but do that. When you get the kind of certainty that is captured by this announcement today, compared to what the situation has been, it cannot help but encourage people, encourage business, encourage communities. There may be people who go home today and decide to start a family, and we encourage that.
When the MB Holiday Island came out of the water last year, I heard from the local business community in particular, they wanted a short-term fix, but more importantly, a long-term solution. What this 20-year plan gives to the business community is predictability and reliability, knowing that they can build a plan around this vital transportation link that connects Nova Scotia and PEI. When we're investing in transportation infrastructure like this in the long term, we can expect to see the tourism industry plan regionally how we can benefit both PEI and Nova Scotia. We expect to see manufacturers and exporters build a plan around getting their products to markets on time. This is a key part of the Atlantic growth strategy, knowing that we're investing in investment in trade and infrastructure at the same time that's going to create jobs in the short term, but also set the stage for long-term economic growth. This is a plan I'm very proud to support, and today's been a great day.